Today we are going to work on a book project which I call Today I Am Here. In this book we will be exploring people, places, an object and family memories that go to tell our story of why we are here today. So the book we're going to make we'll need a large sheet of paper, pencils, drawing and writing materials, colors, maps, photographs or pictures from magazines that you can cut out, and the students can also make drawings of their own. To make the book, we're going to need a large sheet of paper and we're going to fold it in half horizontally to bring the corners to the corners, and then make a nice sharp crease. And then we're going to open it up. Next, we're going to bring the right side over to meet the other side, again folding it in half. Now we're going to take this side and fold it back towards the fold on the right, and again make our crease. We're going to now flip this over and do the same thing on the other side. Fold this top back towards the fold and make a nice crease. So what we have now is your sheet of paper should look like a W. Once we have this W, we're going to take these sides and flip it over to stack the whole page. So you have two folds on this side and an open side and one fold on this side. And then we are going to fold it in half, taking the top down and folding it in half, and just going over the creases to make the book nice and flat. Next, we are going to print out page 2 of our instruction sheet, which has the me stencil, and this is an outline of the person shape that's going to be on the cover of our book. Print it out on cardstock paper and then cut out the outline. And if you print it out on cardstock, multiple children or students in your class can use the same stencil again and again. Now we're going to use the stencil to trace the outline on the cover of our book and cut the shape out. We will be using this as the illustration of the author. So there'll be a self-portrait, the face, and then the name of the book and the name of the author or the student who's working on the book. We're going to cut only on the right, top, and the bottom side. Cut there. So now that we have the cover cut out like this, and you can see how the leg and the hand sticks out, on the page below that we are going to put the map. And the map could be the place that the student lives in right now. It could be a map of a place they're from, their family is originally from, or their ancestors are from. So it's going to be glued to the page right underneath, so the child is here and it's a place that they're on. So I'm going to cut this map out and just see how big it needs to be and then cut it out. So I'm going to open this up and then put glue on the panel that's below the person cutout, the me cutout, and then I'm going to stick the map on it. And so when I fold this all back up, the person is on the map. Now I'm going to work on this, and it's going to be a self-portrait, so the child can draw themselves. Okay, so they can draw their self-portrait, and they're going to color it in. Now you can get the children to research all kinds of background information. They can talk to family members, find out where their parents came from and some family history, an object that's related, and they can find out all those details. The arms of this portrait is going to be where we write the title of our book, and children can explore bubble letters, all kinds of lettering styles to write the title today. I am here. And then across the body, I'm going to write my name or the author's name. I'm going to make one line for my first name. I'm going to write it in cursive. The whole idea is to explore. If your name means something, you can make a picture of the meaning. If you have nicknames, you can put your nicknames in here. If there's other languages, you can write other languages in there. You can use markers to do the title and to write the text on the cover. Inside, I prefer pencils because they will not bleed through. So once you're done with the cover, you can work on the inside pages, and you will see that there's two panels that are joined together, and so you can use both panels to write about one subject. For example, you can start today. I am here because, and you write about a place that relates to the map. So I am here because my mom came to America to get married. So whatever that story is, you can write it all over here. You can make pictures. You can have a photograph maybe of your mom and dad and their wedding picture. You can glue it down here. That story relates to the place that you're talking about on the map. Or you can talk about, my mother drove here from Louisiana because she got a new job. Whatever the story is that brought you to this region. On another page, you can write, today I am here because, and you can talk about an object, which would be my shoes helped me walk from the train station to our new house. And on the other panels on the back, there's many panels in this book. You could write about a family memory. You could also write about what your hopes and dreams. So the idea now is to prep the students, to have them interview family members or other people in their community to find out what brought them here and why they're here today. They can find an object that tells part of their story, maybe grandma's apron or the car their mom drove down in to DC from, maybe. It could be a family photograph with pictures of people who were the first people to come here from their family, or people who, how many ever generations were born in this region. They could use a family memory, a song, maybe a recipe. All these things are part of the larger story that they belong to, and that gives them a sense of why they're here and what brought them here, and helps them understand belonging to a larger story.